Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most trending topic in the world, my darling, and that is the $1,400 stimulus check, or also known as the fourth stimulus check. Then we're going to talk about the $200 Social Security increase, because I forgot to talk about it yesterday, as well as the child tax credit, unemployment, pandemic EBT, that's a big one, and some different programs out there. We're going to talk about it all. Why? Because today is Shalae. So if you want to know what the family had to ask, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girls got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in, just like that, mama. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, because you love me bringing this content to you each and every single day, and I enjoy doing it. Now guys, before we go ahead and kick things off, don't forget I do have a new YouTube channel. Okay, and not only that, come May 3rd, we're going to 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where you're going to get all the info, all the resources, but it's just going to be 3 days a week, okay? Now, as well as I still have my ebook and my one-on-one, so if you want to do that, go ahead and book. All right, so the first question we have, it comes from Brandy, and Brandy says, hey Shalae girl, I'm starting to think there's not going to be a fourth stimulus check. Brandy girl, I don't know. If I knew, I promise you I would be getting all the views and all the shmoney, because I'll be up here, fourth stimulus check, it's on its way. Now some people are doing that, and I'm not hating on the game, right? If that's what you got to do what you got to do with the clickbait titles, right? But as of right now, honey, you ain't heard nothing on the news about the fourth stimulus check is coming, except for people are pushing President Joe Biden to go ahead and do it. Now, before I go ahead and start getting in the ramble and answering some of these questions, a lot of people had asked about the $200 per month Social Security. And as of right now, when I was looking, Social Security now is going through this big reform, because they're saying that there's not going to be enough Social Security to last the next 10 years. They said by 2035 or 2032, Social Security will be dried out. So there's a lot of lawmakers and senators are coming together to see what can they do to increase Social Security, as far as, you know, a few more years of what that plan is going to be. I don't know when they start working on this. They're supposed to start working on it. They said come May or even June that's going to be the next phase, is the Social Security. So maybe at that point it will be the $200 per month. I can't say that for sure. I don't know. They were talking about it on CNBC. You can go watch it. I don't know if that's just only going to be for those that are just getting Social Security. I don't know. The only thing I do know is that Social Security will be getting a big raise next year. And that's all I know. All right, so let's go ahead and jump directly into the questions. The first question comes from Tanya. She says, hello, Shalae. I live in Kentucky and I have an adult special needs daughter. I'm wondering if I would qualify for the child tax credit. If not, are there some type of programs that I would qualify that can help me out there? So now I don't know what your daughter's age, because you didn't give her age, but you said an adult. If your daughter is over the age of 17, then no, you wouldn't qualify, unless they come back and say, hey, you know what, if you're filing her on your taxes, that may be a different story. But as of right now, it said from 6 through 17, it did not include anything else. So just black and white, that's what they said. Now we know that there's supposed to be a portal, and they're going to have a, a call center that is just going to be for the actual questions for the child tax credit. The IRS is hiring 1,000 employees to assist. So maybe this may be something that comes out, but as of right now, would you qualify? It would be a no. All right, the next question comes from Dixie. Dixie says, what could I do to become more successful? You gotta want to become more successful than you want to breathe. That's what you do. Like, if you really want it, then you set your mind to it. How do you get from point A to point F, right? You know, if you say, hey, Shalae, you know what? I'm in this environment. I need a change. Girl, I got to do something. I got to get out of here, right? Because we've all been like that, right? Give me a minute or two. So if this is too much for you, go ahead and fast forward, right? All right. So if you say, hey, Shalae, I want to go ahead and I want to move from Georgia to California next year. Very extreme, right? But I don't have any money. I got these kids, girl. I don't want to I don't know what to do. Okay, well, girl, are you working at first? If you working, then mama, is there any unemployment that you can, I mean, not unemployment, is there any overtime that you can do to get you your funds up? Okay, if you like, girl, no, I don't, or no, I'm not working. Well, when is the next time you gonna get this big lump sum of money? Can you go get a job? Can you pick up a second job? Girl, no, I can't do neither one of those either. Then when is the next time you get your big lump of money? Oh, I get my big lump of money come taxes. Okay. So between now and tax time, okay, my tax is gonna be $5,000-$10,000. Let me start seeing what it costs for me to stay in California. What are those steps to get there? I'm gonna need an apartment, right? When I get to California, can I work when I get there? So can I take a class, a CNA class or something to give me some skills so when I get to California, I can find a job? You gotta start putting things in place. You know what can I do every month towards my goal? And that's how you be successful. But if you think that you're just going to wake up and say, you know what, next year, or I want to move to California, girl, it's going to be a pipe dream. You're never going to move to California. You never even put any effort. You never even research. You don't know nothing about California. I'm just saying. So that's how you be successful. Chart it out. Plan it out. Okay, this is where I'm starting at. This is the end goal. What steps do I have to take to get there? And if it takes you 3 months, 1 year, 5 years, you arrived at the destination, and that was the end goal. All right, moving along. The next question comes from Mustafa. Okay, I think so. Mufasa. Okay, whatever. It says, what is the link for the North Carolina credit? It was in the last video. I put it in there, so you have to look, or you can go to your good old friend Google and put North Carolina credit, and it's called the extra credit grant, and I'm positive it's going to come up for you, my darling. All right, the next one comes from Brenda. How can I learn to market my new business? Also, you might be interested in my new business, brand new to North America. No, and if I am interested in the business, Brenda, I would probably seek it out on there. But how do you market it? Girl, you just, if it's so good and you think I might be interested, then share what you think it is with other people. That's all marketing is sharing why you like certain things. As of right now, I have my AirPod, right? I don't care if you're Android. Okay, you know what? Click off, give me the like, all right? But I have my AirPod. I love this little AirPod. Why? It's super convenient when I'm out walking, if I'm at work, if I'm in an elevator. Everyone doesn't have to hear my conversation on speakerphone. Boom. They are very discreet. When I go ahead and put it in, you don't even know I have my AirPod on under my wig. Girl, like on here, yeah, they cost $200. They're a little bit expensive. But when I tell you it changes your life, it really changed your life. You see how I just did that? I shared with you something that I use. That's all marketing is. You're sharing it. If it's a good product, it's easy to share. All right, moving along. Or you can always book that one-on-one too, sis. I mean, book that one-on-one and I got you. All right, the next one comes from Nikki. Nikki, does Illinois have money for people waiting for Ssdi approval? No, I did not see anything on there that are waiting. I have SNAP that does not pay my personals, my laundry, my household products at all. Shalae, you're a wonderful woman and God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nikki. As of right now, I don't think that they have anything that while you're awaiting the approval. However, from my understanding, once you do get approved, they back pay you. So for the time being, you just have to kind of be able to manage or sign up for all those free programs. Like you said, girl, you got your SNAP. So that's going to make sure that you can eat on there. Is there something else? Like, do you have children? Can your children help you out till you kind of get on, on your feet? Then also you can dial 211 and see what other type of programs are there as well. Because I know like there are certain churches. And then like the Catholic, like different Catholic nuns where they open up like certain, I guess like certain buildings for a certain time. And then they have where you can get like laundry detergent and different things on there. But there are churches that have like food pantries and personal pantries and different things like that. All right, the next one comes from Cynthia. Are people on Social Security that can't work and don't file a tax return going to get the extra money for their kids? For $300 for under 5, $250 for 6 through 16. I'm just asking. As of right now, it doesn't have that you will. Now, things could change, like fashion. One day you're in and the next day you're out. Right? But it's the same thing with stimulus. We record this video today and then come July, they'll say, you know what? Everyone gets it. So don't know, my darling, but as of right now, it's a no. Alrighty. The next one, Carol, when will Wisconsin get stimulus checks? Is there a cutoff on when? So stimulus checks can go out until next year. So they have until December 31st to get you a stimulus check, and you have until January of 2022 to be able to receive it if you are in that last batch. So you got time, girl. You got nothing but time. All right, the next one comes from Terry. I live in Ohio and I watch for your updates. I'm on a fixed income and I'm on EBT. What was the payout date for May for the maximum allotment for Ohio? I did not have May, for May was not on the list, love. Not yet, Terry. All right, the next one comes from Keisha. Do you have any information for people who filed early and did not get the $10,200 unemployment tax credit added? So yes, they are going back, and you would be probably a person that qualifies for that plus up payment. You can also go back to your tax preparer. You can contact the IRS and see if they finally want you to file an amendment return, which they told you not to do, but now they said some people may have to file them. So you can contact them and just see if you're one of those people in that category. The next one, it comes from Sheila. What resources are in Georgia for a single mother with young adult child or children on SSI? Thank you so much. You are so inspiring to this community. So right now, Sheila, in Georgia, they have like the rental assistance programs. They have the SNAP and pandemic EBT programs. Also, they have on there where like different camps are being offered for children over the summer. So that'll help you get them out of school. They have the grab and go meals at different schools. And then also, I mean, you can dial 211. So like a lot of times you're asking for resources in different states, but unless it's just put out there, I don't specifically go and search just for Georgia, or just like if I happen to see that in my swipe, then it's like, oh, okay, let me pull it. But y'all know I stay in Alabama, and so girl, but dial 211 and I'm sure they'll be able to help you. The next one comes from Alicia. Do children with SSI receive their own stimulus payment even though their parents got a stimulus payment for them as a dependent? I haven't heard. Now, if they get another one, girl, keep it. But from my understanding, if the parent claimed them as a dependent and you already got the stimulus, that's all that they would get. All right, the next one and the last question comes from Stacy. Do you know if SSI recipients in Florida are getting the plus up payments? Also, I tagged you in my answer, Travel Mommy, when I answered the Eddie Murphy question for the stimulus. Thank you all for what you do. I was one of the winners. No, Stacy. So on there, in order to be entered to win, you answer the question, but just because you answer doesn't mean that you win, right? And even if you tag me when I'm going through, I'm looking and I just happen to pick one. Like if I pick you, there was just something, I don't know, maybe the Holy Spirit said, hey, pick this person. And that's what happened, right? So no, to be entered, and on there I did not say that that you can enter as many times. The main thing is you have to be subscribed, and that's what we found, that a lot of people weren't subscribed. So that's all I have, and let me make sure I answered your question. Is there any SSI recipients in Florida getting plus up payments? I know some SSI recipients said that they did get plus up payments. I don't know if they were in Florida or not. It's possible, but I wouldn't just say, hey, put all your eggs in a basket that you will get one. So that's all I have, guys. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.